Pray for Union Government should launch Heal in India mission to get 40% of global share of medical value tourism by medical services export on 2030 like IT services. Amen. Reference from 2nd January 2025 Times of India Chennai edition, written by Shri Ashish, Dhawan and Piyush, Doshi, the Convergence Foundation. When tariffs threaten manufacturing and tighter H-1B rules squeeze IT exports, India's next big growth engine might lie not in factories or code but in surgery rooms. Medical value tourism, foreign patients coming to India for advanced, affordable and reliable treatment could become the country's next great services success. The $40 billion global medical tourism industry is expected to touch $100 billion by 2030. India's current share, barely 6 to 8%, lags far behind Thailand 25% and Turkey's 10 to 15%. Yet, with its deep pool of skilled doctors, modern hospitals and cost advantage, India can credibly target 40% of share. Every international patient generates an economic ripple. Translators, hotels, transport, pharmacies and rehabilitation facilities. Few sectors deliver foreign exchange, job and soft power together quite like this one, just as IT services made India indispensable to the world digital economy. Medical value tourism can make it essentials to the world healthcare economy. What India already does better, Thailand and Turkey built their success on hospitality and efficiency. Thailand's strength lies in wellness plus elective care, cosmetic and dental package bundled with spas. Turkey mastered marketing of hair transplants and cosmetic surgery backed by state support. India edges lies higher up the value chain in cardiac surgery, oncology, organ transplants, neurosurgery, advanced orthopedics and robotic interventions. It has more than 50 internationally accredited JCI certified hospitals, English-speaking doctors trained to Western protocols, and unbeatable experience of managing complex cases given population size and diversity. Add world-class diagnostics, affordable generics, skilled nursing and a robust digital health stack, and India's credibility becomes hard to match. For complex care, India offers OECD-level outcomes at a fraction of global cost and with infection rates among the lowest in the world. A liver transplant costs around $25,000 in India versus around $80,000 in Thailand and around $8,00,000 in US. Coronary bypass and joint replacement surgeries are similarly a quarter of prices in ASEAN and less than tenth of that in US. The saving extend across diagnostic, ICU care and follow without compromising safety or recovery. For patients and insurers in Africa, Gulf and Eastern Europe, this combination of value and reliability is unbeatable. We can be confident that India's medical tourism story is not about cheap care, it's about complex outcome-driven care at global standards and Indian prices. What India must do? Launched a BM-led Heal in India mission, a global outcome-driven campaign, ideally led by PM, would lend the scale and credibility of a national mission. It should highlight India's surgical success rate, transplant outcomes and low infection levels. A multilingual digital portal can list accredited hospitals, publish bundled prices and provide live concierge help. Instead of domestic subsidies, government should support top hospitals to open marketing offices abroad, especially in Africa, Gulf and Central Asia. make money move as easily as patients. For many African patients, the bottleneck is payment, not treatment. Enable pan-African payment and settlement system channels, Ruby Wastro accounts and UPI corridors with partner banks so hospitals can receive fund quickly and transparently. Enable real insurance portability. Self-pay limit scale. India should negotiate mutual empanelment with public and private insurers abroad so accredited Indian hospitals are treated as in-network. A cross-border TPA hub and sovereign-backed reinsurance window would reassure foreign payers. Reward hospitals that bring in foreign patients. Treat medical value tourism as a true export of services. Offer performance-linked incentive tied to verified foreign exchange earnings and quality metrics such as accreditation and infection control. Provide low-cost credit for robotic upgrade and multilingual staffing. Remove visa and logistic friction. India already provides a 60-day triple entry medical e-visa. It should be valid for longer stays for some procedures and easily extendable if needed through the hospital providing the treatment. More importantly, Indian doctors conducting OBDs in West Asia and some other target countries needed to go through a cumbersome licensing process and work visa even for short-term and unpaid consultations. Ministry of External Affairs should work with these target countries to ease the friction and help make the process seamless for mutual benefit. Build clusters, not just hospitals. Scale thrive in clusters Delhi, NCR, Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Kochi, where hospitals, hotels and suppliers co-locate. Designate these as medical export districts with plug and play clearances, recovery hotels and reliable logistics. Wellness and Ayurveda can complement core offering with additional sources of revenue and jobs. Invite global healthcare giants. India should invite global players such as Kaiser, Permanente, HCA Healthcare, Ramsay Healthcare and even NHS-linked entities to set up centers here. Such partnership bring capital, credibility and technology, raise standards and strengthen India's brand as a trusted medical hub. For developed markets where insurance dominates, offer targeted incentives for closed-loop healthcare systems to establish facilities serving both foreign and domestic patients. With focused execution, India can double medical tourist inflows within 3 to 5 years. That means more forex, more jobs for nurses and technicians, and technology spillovers to domestic healthcare. Thailand and Turkey will remain strong in their niches, but India's opportunity is to own the global category of outcome-driven, advanced care at value. If money, insurance and visa move as smoothly as this scalpel, and if Heal in India becomes a global brand, medical value tourism could do for India what IT services did 2 decades ago. Turn human skill and trust into an enduring export advantage. Bible talks about medical tourism in India in Genesis chapter 45 verse 16. And someone took the news of this to Pharaoh's house, saying, Joseph's brother, that is foreigners, have come, and it pleased Pharaoh and his servants. Amen.